Now, from the Weather Geeks of Memphis, getting you prepared for the 2020 hurricane season. Here's Hurricane Week. Hello everyone, I'm lead forecaster Cameron Kirkendall here, back with day 3 of Hurricane Week. Today we will be talking about assembling your disaster supplies, which is a very important thing to do, especially if you have to evacuate, or even if you don't, just making sure you have these supplies on hand to ride out the storm. So let's talk about a basic disaster supply kit. You need to have water, 1 gallon per person per day for at least 3 days for drinking and sanitation. For food, you need to have at least a 3-day supply of non-perishable food. You need to have a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio and a NOAA weather radio with tone alert, so you can get those watches, warnings, and the latest updates on the hurricane. You need to have a flashlight, a first aid kit, extra batteries, a whistle to signal for help in case you get trapped under debris or you can't get out, and a dust mask to filter contaminated air. More things to add into this basic disaster supplies kit includes plastic sheeting and duct tape to shelter in place, moist towelettes, garbage bags, and plastic ties for personal sanitation, wrench or pliers to turn off the utilities if you are instructed to do so, a manual can opener for food, local maps, and cell phones with chargers and a backup battery. Additional emergency supplies you may want to add. Every family is different, so you might have to add different things for different people. If you have pets, babies, special needs, whatever the case may be. Prescription medications, non-prescription medications such as pain relievers, anti-diarrhea medication, antacids or laxatives, glasses and contact lens solution, infant formula, bottles, diapers, wipes, and diaper rash cream, pet food and extra water for your pet, cash or traveler's checks, important family documents such as copies of insurance policies, identification, and bank account records saved electronically or in a waterproof portable container, and last but not least, sleeping bag or a warm blanket for each person. Here's some more additional emergency supplies you want to add. Like I said, every family is different. Complete change of clothing, appropriate for your climate, and sturdy shoes, of course. Household chlorine bleach and medicine dropper to disinfect water. Fire extinguisher, matches in a waterproof container, feminine supplies and personal hygiene items, mess kits, paper cups, plates, paper towels, and plastic utensils, paper and pencil, books, games, puzzles, or other activities for children. Now, how do you need to maintain your emergency supplies? You need to make sure you keep those canned foods in a cool, dry place. Store boxed food tightly in closed plastic or metal containers. Replace expired items as needed. Rethink your needs every year and update your kit as your family needs change. Now, where to store your emergency kit? If you store it at home, you need to keep this kit in a designated place and have it ready in case of you having to leave your home very quickly. Make sure all family members know where this kit is kept. If you have it at work, be prepared to shelter at work for at least 24 hours. Your work kit should include food, water, and other necessities like medicines, as well as comfortable walking shoes stored in a grab-and-go case. Car. In case you are stranded, keep a kit of emergency supplies in your car. That concludes day 3 of Hurricane Week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email, weathergeeksofmemphis@gmail.com, or you can DM us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. We thank you for joining us here for day 3 of Hurricane Week, and tomorrow, forecaster Nicholas Snipes will have day 4 of Hurricane Week, proudly presented by the Cloud 901 Cares Initiative. See you tomorrow.